Remember when I used to upload videos? Me either. So with Season 4 out, I've been running into a lot better players just all over the map. With other seasons like Season 3 and Season 2, I would run into a lot of new players, but it seems like the game has reached its growth. It's still growing, of course, but a lot of the players are becoming a lot more experienced. So with that, I've been having people telling me they're having problems in fights, more people are killing them, they're not winning consecutive fights, so I think of myself as a decent player. I put together some of the things that I focus on the most that help me win games. When I first started playing Fortnite, I would always land at the busiest locations. Before Tilted Towers was even implemented, I would always land at Dusty Depot or like Retail Row or Salty. I would always switch it up every time. I feel like that's what really got me used to stressful situations, is I would always land at these busy places where you have to fight. In order to get better at the game, you have to actually play the game. You won't get better if you're hiding in bushes. You might learn some, you might study people's movements, but in my opinion, from my experience, it's the best to just hop into the fight, maybe get your ass beat a few times, but learn from your mistakes, and then you bring it back in the future, and you're a lot better than you used to be. My second tip is don't treat guns like they're the worst gun in the game. Always be open to using any gun in any situation. You've seen Ninja do it, you've seen Myth do it. If they can even find a gray Magnum, they'll use it to their fullest potential because they know how much damage it can do. Just always treat guns like guns because they will do damage no matter what. As long as you can land your shots and do damage, don't worry about which guns you have. My third tip is when I got decently good at the game, I started getting overly cocky in games. I would treat every player like I was better than them, or if I saw that they were bad, treat them like they're a bad player, which would get me killed a lot of the time because either they're not a bad player or they are a bad player and I'm just far too cocky and they take advantage of it and kill me. So my advice to you is get in a good habit of treating every player the same, to where when you see a player, you're always building, you're always getting used to building, you're always getting used to trying to outplay them, even if they're not even playing anything, even if they're just standing there. Make sure you get used to the habit of treating every player like they can kill you. This is one that I still have trouble with, but I'm trying to get a lot better at, is being aggressive. If you hear someone land on your house and you already have a weapon and you have materials, but you want to keep looting, make sure you go find that person. If they're in your attic or in your front door, go and take care of them, because that's only giving them time to get more loot. Taking out players quick and easy is probably the best thing you can do, because that's one less person to focus on. You get loot that they had, and then you get whatever loot they would have gotten in the house. And if you see fights going on, don't be afraid to go in and take action. Always go in and fight both parties. So just remember to not be afraid to take action in fights. Don't wait until the fights are over. Just run in, take a fight. Who cares if you lose? It's just one game. You start up a new one, easy, and that's the practice you got. You know what you did wrong in that fight, and you learn from your mistakes. This is one mistake I see a lot of the time when I'm fighting people, is they are focusing on building instead of fighting. And when I say that, it's like, I'll start building up a tower, my tower will be done, and they'll keep building theirs, and I can build over to them. They're so focused on building that they don't even realize that I'm rushing them, and I can easily one-tap them and they don't even realize what happened. So make sure that you're always watching your surroundings, and when you're building, you're keeping an eye on the enemy. Don't take your eye off them, and don't try to impress them or threaten them with building, because if they're a good player, they'll just rush you. Make sure you're aggressive. Don't sit behind trees. Don't wait until things are over. Go in and join it and fight. Make sure that you get used to fighting and you're used to being aggressive and pushing, because a lot of the time the person will push back at you, and then it's just whoever can build the best. At that point, you need to learn how to utilize edits and how to utilize building to your best advantage. Once again, I haven't been uploading in a while, and that's just me being lazy. I had an idea for this video for a long time, I just didn't know how to go about it. I had all the clips, I didn't know if I wanted to do it like a top 5 thing, or like tips and tricks, or whatever. I just decided, there you go, this is what I do, this is what I focus on the most. There's a few links in the description if you want to focus on like training your aim. If you can't hit your shots, there's a website called Aim Booster, where you just click the dots, and that's been helping me out a lot in the past few weeks. I've been noticing I've been hitting a lot more headshots, and I'm going to be uploading a lot more videos like this in the future. Leave your suggestions down in the comments. I'm not going to say I'm going to be uploading daily, because I'm not. I'm going to try to make these videos the best quality that I can. I hope you guys understand that. And if you enjoy this, subscribe, stick around, and thank you so much for watching. Hope this helps you out, and take care.